The views, beliefs, and opinions of the guest, and some content, videos, commercials, etc., may not reflect those of Dolorem Vox or its host Kelly P. Chambers, including its subsidiaries Uropatwin, KPC Music, and KPC Video. All rights reserved.
And I'm Kelly Chambers, and this is Dolorem Vox, which is voice of pain in Latin. Tonight, I'm going to just talk to you a bit here live, and then throw you into a rerun of, I believe it was episode 117, so season 1, episode 17, recorded back in May. This one here, I was going to name it, rather than throwing in the towel, that was the original that I'll be restreaming from. I was going to call it, well, I have the thumbnail, and I could put it up and show it to you. The thumbnail is 50 subscribers, 1 year. As of January 1st of next year, I will have been doing Dolorem Vox for 1 year. But tonight, I had planned on being here to do a full show. I wasn't, we're not ready to do the Misery Corp show, but since I've been running reruns, I've been doing a lot of work. I've created, 5 new videos, music videos, which I'm quite proud of. One is Kiss It Goodbye, which is by me. It's my music, live. It's the last live show that I sang. I was a front man. And then a video I created of my music called Selected Ambient Works. Ambient 1 is the name of the song. And Civilization. And then also I did a Misery Corp Corporation music video. It's called Suicide in a Small Town. That's Paul Gilbert, and we're going to have him on here real soon. And the video that'll be playing tonight, the rerun, Paul will actually be a part of that. He comes in towards the middle of the video. And then one that I'm really happy with, it's the band is Mayhem 45, and the name of the song is Smoking Bombs. And that is actually Christopher Alvarado, who is Twilight Transmission. He's getting away from the ambient and getting into hardcore. And that's what this is. It's hardcore. And I actually did a video for it. You saw my new disclaimer. I felt that I should throw it out there because I don't agree with everything. Even if I create videos for people, I may create a video and really don't believe the philosophy behind it. But for me as a creator, it's the art of doing it. And if you've seen seen Dolorem Vox, the commercials, everything that you see is me. I love creating. Maybe that's why my subs are so weak. The views are great. I have lots of views, thousands of views, which is great, and even went viral a couple times. But I'm a little disappointed. 50, in a year is not what I anticipated. I even decided to start a service podcast, and I call it Vegas Music Now. And the link is in the description below. You can go check it out. There's a YouTube channel there. There's no content except for a couple commercials I made and one of my songs. And I had to put a song up there just so I had something. So I threw up one of my songs. But a music video that I did. But yeah, I'm a little out of sorts. It's been a while, and I'm getting over a nasty cold. I've just not been feeling well. I got my oxygen on tonight. Don't smoke, kids. You hear that growing up, like I did, and you just don't pay it any mind. Yeah, whatever, screw you. Until you become like me in your 60s, and you got to be hooked up to air And at times it's hard just to walk, from one room to another, which happens. And it's terrible. It's just terrible. But so tonight, you're going to see a rerun of a show that I actually called Throwing in the Towel. I was not feeling good. I was depressed because of not having the subscribers, not be able to pull people in. There's just so much, to talk to somebody. Well, what's interesting I've learned in this past year is that a lot of people are out there willing to teach. They write books and this and that. I looked into it. Some guys won't talk to you for less than $250. And I'd really like to talk to some of these guys. They're creators themselves. They do great work. And I know talking to them would probably be a great help. But $250? I mean, my God, I'm not making anything at this, kids. Like I said, the commercials that you see that I run during my podcast, I created those. They didn't ask me to do them. I did them just to do them. Basically, I'm just, I don't know what you call it, practicing, I guess, and you can tell if you look from the beginning in January of this year up till now, you can see the change. My commercials, my videos, music videos have gotten so much better. And like I said, I'm quite proud of, even the one, the hardcore, Christopher's, the Mayhem 45, Smoking Bombs is great stuff. The video, I love the video. It's wonderful. And I'm sure a lot of you may like it out there. And if you do, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear, some feedback of what you think. I'm not playing any of these new ones tonight. I thought about doing that, but the reason I don't want to do that is because I started to show off in the very first season. Most of the shows I started off with a full song. It's either one of mine or someone else's, and what I would do is I get to the last 2 minutes and I start a 2-minute counter. So you're getting 3.5 minutes. I tried to keep the songs about 3.5 minutes. Well, I created 4 new openers. They're only they're just music, and the music is 2 minutes long with a counter into the opener of the show. And I'm quite proud of those. I was going to play one tonight, but I thought, no, I'm going to hold off. I'm excited about all this new stuff. It's going to be great to play it. And to be honest with you, I may put it together and put it up there before next Wednesday. I'm that excited to get the, I wanted to do it tonight. And like I said, because of time restraints and personal things that I had going on, I didn't have the time. It's only a couple hours till, airtime. So what, 6:18 p.m. Wednesday as I record this. So anyway, next week, if anything, next Wednesday, tune in, or at least if you haven't subscribe. You'll be notified if I do something earlier. I want to play a couple of these new songs, these new music videos. Definitely Mayhem 45. You're going to get that. And Suicide in a Small Town. Both of those are going up. One of them will be got headphones. And one will just going to play. And then, of course, I have 3 of mine that I did. And yeah. So, yeah, let's see. What else did I have to talk over real quick? Well, that's about it. Like I said, I'm not, I've really been, I've had some issues recently because of my father. We had a bit of a scare. He ended up getting a pacemaker. I was down for a few weeks because of that. And we lived together and I help him out and he helps me out. He's been a great help to me and he's doing great. He is. He's doing fascinatingly great. A lot better than me, actually. It's been really quite hard, to be honest with you. But I'm not a victim. Don't get me wrong. Just because the name is Dolorem Vox, voice of pain, I don't say that because I feel like I'm a victim and, I'm entitled to something, because I'm not. I did this to myself. Um, and yeah, we're idiots. Some of us are idiots. A lot of us will say, I'm not an idiot. Yeah, right. Take a good look in the mirror. But I enjoy doing this podcast. And I wanted to, rather than change the beginning, which I thought about doing to the rerun, I'm going to keep it, because this one I played, the very first song is, what is it? Hayward is the name of the song. And it's off of my Jazz Stacks album, which if you go to Uropatwin.com, and the links down below, you get to that site. That's my discography. Scroll all the way to the bottom. That's where it starts. That's where, the recordings start. And Jazz Stacks, I believe it's 80s and 90s. And I'm playing actual instruments. I played the flute, I played horns, bass, drums. Give it a listen. Anyway, what I'm going to give you tonight, the song that'll start it off, the beginning of the stream, is called Hayward, very jazz, oriented. And then got headphones. I forget what one I chose for that. It's brain dead. I need a cup of coffee. I forget, but it's off the same album. So I figured, no, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it as is. Like I said, Paul from Misery Corp, he comes in during the video and we hang out and talk. And like I said, the video was made in May of this year. So I'm getting ready. On Thanksgiving, I'm going to do a podcast with David Velasquez. He's been on here a couple times with us. I'm hoping that my sister, Lily, will come back as a co-host. She's pretty much got moved. She's moved into her new house. I saw pictures. Beautiful place, very open, airy, hardwood floors. It looks really nice. And I believe they got over the worst of it. So now it's just, kind of, get into it, unpack, that kind of good stuff that we all love to do. So, but yeah, I had planned on, I played the new disclaimer. That's brand new. Oh, and of course, I got it yesterday. I wanted to put it up tonight, but it's not going to be until my next show. I'll just say next Wednesday, because that's what I do, Wednesdays at 8:00. Ivy Martinez from Slovakia, he sent me his monthly writings. It's for the month of October, November, and it's on sadness. And he sent it to me. It's not real long, and he sent it to me in Messenger, because I use Messenger quite a bit to talk to my friends and stuff through Facebook. I use it text messaging, basically. But he sent me this, and it's not real long. And I thought he was, because that's where I've been. I've been in this sad state of mind, not feeling great physically, and that affects us mentally. And I'm not happy with the direction the podcast has been going. But, that's all taken shape. It's taken me a year, but I believe I'm getting it together. I talked to my ISP tonight. I'm still having some issues. They told me, you have any issues, you call us immediately, and we're going to have somebody come out. So I'm going to take advantage of that if I have any issues. So far, so good. Hopefully, things will run smoothly. But you'll see the show that you're going to see tonight. There's glitching, and that's been from day one. And I even went out and I'm running a direct line into my computer off the router. Still doesn't matter. And I subscribe to that Friendly through Roku. It's a great service, $10.99, and you got Star Trek, you got everything. I get to watch Spin Ghoulie on Saturday nights. but my television glitches. So, but I talked to the guy and he says you need to reboot your router more often. And I forget to do it. And he's absolutely right. And I'm usually so damn lazy. I call them, could you please reset my router? Because for them, they just flip a switch. For me, I got to crawl under the TV. And I just haven't felt like doing much crawling lately. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I really wanted to do this show tonight. I've got, like I said, those 4 new openers. They're 4 different songs, instrumentals. They're all 2 minutes long. Not my music. It's stuff that I got royalty. I can use royalty free from other musicians. Great stuff. So I was thinking even the next show, just playing for all 4 of them and letting you guys decide. Tell me which one you like the best. And I'm sure I'll use them all. I just use rotation. I mean, they're that good. They are. They're really good. Real good. I like them. I'd like to see what you guys think, of that. I think it's better than running a whole full song before the podcast officially starts. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people do 2-minute intros, and that's all this is. It's just a 2-minute intro. The music's awesome. I've got one that's like hardcore dub beat, dubstep, and then some deep house, and stuff like that. It's very cool, very cool. And of course, what's going on while the music's playing is the counter. That's it. It's a 2-minute counter. Starts when the music starts. So 2 minutes, it's done, and we're sliding right into the podcast. So, well, that's it for me. I've spent a good 20 minutes almost, 17 minutes so far. And it's good to, be back. I'm not sitting in front of the computer tonight, as you can tell. I'm relaxing. I'm just going to incorporate this into the stream that I'm going to show tonight. Like I said, it originally streamed back in May. I think it was May 28th. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it was May 28th. It was a Wednesday. But we're not doing 5 o'clock anymore. We're doing 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. I thought that was a much better time because, it's 7 o'clock on the West Coast and 11 o'clock on the East Coast, which is a little late, but I thought it was better than 5 o'clock because 5 o'clock's dinner time for people. And, I thought, it was okay. But what sucks is I've done some commercial stuff and I put on there at 5 o'clock and I'm hating it because I either got to, get rid of them or use them, but so here, let's do this real quick and let's see.
Vegas Music Now is your all-access neon pass to the hottest live music in the entertainment capital of the world. From legendary headliners on the Strip to hidden gems and downtown lounges, we give you the daily rundown of who's playing, where, and when. Whether you're a local ready to hit the town or a visitor chasing that perfect Vegas night, Vegas Music Now keeps you in the loop so you never miss a beat. Fast, fun, and electrified with Vegas energy. This is the soundtrack of the city that never sleeps. Stay notified. Subscribe today.
And that's my new project, which is Vegas Music Now. And what that'll be, it'll be a daily podcast. And it'll be 5 minutes, 10 tops, if I even go that long, just giving a rundown of who's playing where and, who, where, and what in Vegas. I know Vegas is having a real tough time right now. People aren't coming like they did. Prices are through the roof, and I don't know if this is a good time to start this project. You can link and go over there, which I encourage you to do and sign up, subscribe. I haven't really officially launched it yet. I haven't done one podcast. I'm preparing for it. And this is going to be, it'll be quite something to deal with. Of course, I won't, I'll batch them together, but yeah, it's going to be a daily deal. It'll, every morning, starting at 6 o'clock, you're going to get a new one. And it's just an update on who's playing where. And, from A-list artists to, off the strip, DJ clubs. So I'm excited about that. I've got a Facebook up, Vegas Music Now on X. It's everywhere. I've got it all up and ready to go. I just haven't gone yet, but that's coming. Dolorem Vox is my first, it's my baby, and I kind of got away from it there. Life crept in, which it happens to all of us, and it happened to me. But like I said, I've done a lot of work. I've got some great videos that I've done. I've done some new commercials. What you just saw, that's new. And I'm anxious to play them for you guys, and you'll see them all next week. So with that, I'm going to let you go and turn you over to a rerun, which I really enjoy. And you're going to get to hear some of my older works. It's not real electronic. It's me playing traditional instruments, yeah. And I like it, actually. My background is jazz drumming. That's kind of what this is. It takes me back to that point. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the show coming. And definitely tune in next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Down below, all the links you need to go wherever you want to go when it comes to Dolorem Vox Metaverse. And that's it. So love you all. Feels good to be talking to everybody tonight. Enjoy what's coming, and I'll see you all later.
Broadcasting from deep within the StreamYard studios, from high atop the KPC Music Corporate Tower in the southwest desert town of Kanab, Utah. This is Dolorem Vox, and now your host, Kelly Chambers.
All right, I think it's done. This is Kelly, and you're watching or listening to Dolorem Vox, which is Latin for voice of pain. And I had a buddy who was going to pop in here tonight. Let's see. Well, you got a link, so he'll probably come join us. I haven't had a show, and I think I've missed quite a few. It's been for some technical issues and health issues. I just haven't been feeling great. But before we get all set up here, I'm going to play a video that I just got right before I went live. I got to scroll down here. Excuse me a second. Yeah, I'm having some really bad technical issues. You can see the rag on my head. It's probably because it's hot. The air conditioning is not working. It's extremely hot here in my studio. Therefore, the live stream. We'll be right back. This is called Awaken. This is brand spanking new, and it's from Misery Corp. And to listen or watch more Misery Corp, go to miserycorp.com, and the link is in the description. We'll be right back.
Am I here? Am I there? I am here. And my buddy can't get in. So I don't know what to do. I'm online. I'm live. Let's see. Let's play some music while I help him. Here, this is me. This is one of my songs. It's called Dance. Let's put this on. Okay. And okay. And I've got to help my friend get it. Okay. He's having problems getting in. I don't know what. Yeah, the topic of this podcast is throwing in the towel. It's been pretty hard this last month. That's why I haven't done anything. I've just been every week doing a rerun of a previous show. I like the reruns. I watch them. And it's a good lesson for those of you who are just tuning in, either live or as this is pre-recorded. Oh, and hello to all my friends at X, Elon's house. It's good to have you on board. I thought about going on Instagram. I don't know. Not that important to me. I mean, I know it's a good thing. I'm on TikTok. I don't like TikTok. I don't care for it. So I concentrate on YouTube and X. Okay. Let's see. What was I going to say? Why am I doing this? What's my reason? I don't really think anybody wants to hear what I have to say. I don't really feel I have much to say, period. And, coming up with topics isn't easy, especially when days are harder than others. But and I've said, my Lily, she is like me. We're both about the same age. I'm 63. She's my kid sister, and she's having issues. That's why she's not here, because she is my co-host. But hopefully we'll have her back next week. And I think I'll be back next week. I'm pretty sure I will. I will be back next week. Next week is Techno Poetry. And because of software issues, I'm not sure how I'm going to run it. It's all music. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I guess I could just play the music with this background that you see around me here. I've got a ton of them. I could do that. Or I could do videos with those type of backgrounds. So I've got a week to figure that out. Let's see. He's messaging me. What is he saying here? What's he saying here? Asking him for a password. I don't know my password. Well, dude, I didn't know it even gave you a password. Shit. Damn it. I was really hoping to have him on.
Excuse me for this intrusion, citizen, but it is time for you to do your part and roll up your sleeves. Extend your index finger and tap, tap, tap. Like, comment, subscribe.
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 Like, comment.
Incense Warehouse. Top quality incense at unbelievable prices. If you love a particular scent, they will have it. Online at incensewarehouse.com or call 516-513-1532 and tell them that Dolorem Vox sent you. Incense Warehouse. Increase your atmospheric resolution of smells today.
Okay. Sorry about that. See, that's why I've been missing. I've had issues. I don't know what's going on. You can see the video. I can't. Sometimes I can hear it. Sometimes I can't. I've been using this software since January, since I launched this podcast. And this is just getting too damn frustrating. That's what's going on here. I'm gonna do God headphones. We're gonna do that, so I can try to get my friend in here. We'll see what's going on. God headphones. The song is Talk, which is also from an album called Jazz Stacks, and it's at Uropatwin.com, and it's one of my first albums, so you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And these songs, I'm actually using real instruments. It's not all synthesized. Like the first song, Hayward. You can go back later and listen if you want. There's horns. I play bass, drums. It's all natural. So let's do this.
Got headphones? This is the portion of our broadcast where we spotlight a band or artist by playing one of their tracks, songs, or videos. So grab your headphones and possibly a beverage and sink into your beanbag chair. This is Dolorem Vox. Got headphones?
Well, I guess that's it. My apologies. You know, I mean, to me, the song was still going, and I just don't know what's going on. I got to get this technical shit taken care of. Paul's backstage. Hey, Paul, say something so I can see if I hear you. Are you there? I put you on stage. Hey.
Yeah, let's see. What's up?
Let's put him on. Let's put him up here.
Did you see me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
Here he goes. He goes. That's too big. Having lots of glitches. Hey.
Hey.
There we go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Half an hour to get you on here. Shit.
Oh, I know. Well,
I can hear you. You're real low,
okay.
But I can hear you.
Okay. Well, it was a total pain because it wasn't letting me in. It was letting me use your link just fine, but then when I clicked it, put it on you be signed into YouTube, then it wanted me to sign into my Google account, and I don't know my password for Google account. So I'm trying to jump through hoops, try other ways and this and that. And so finally, I had to sign in on my cell phone.
Oh, I know.
So computer didn't work, iPad didn't work, and now I'm on the cell phone. So, hello.
I can hardly hear you. Up or move it closer. Or...
Sorry, how's that? Can you hear me a little bit better?
Not very loud. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I like the way already.
You like the what?
The new one.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I wanted to see the other one shattered. It looked good. I like the music.
That one.
What's up?
I actually was able to go into an AI program and use a lot of video AI and actually create it. You know, put my own words in and create my own video AI, and put that whole thing together, which that was pretty cool. And this other one is just like stills that I was able to bring to life, and then just stills that were just there. That's so cool. It's just kind of, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it was.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me upload them, either of them.
So I don't know, technical difficulties, man. You know, it's what a pain.
I've been having them since I started today.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I just wish I would have got home earlier so I could have logged in earlier and had this problem sorted out before we had to do the runaround of basically, you know, me trying to log in and just not being unsuccessful as hell. So,
right.
So, yeah, but so how you doing?
I played some videos. I haven't done much.
Well, that's cool. I see the rag on your head.
Yeah.
Staying
it's
cool?
Hot. I have no air conditioning.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cool. Yeah. But anyway, I've been playing a lot of videos thinking about why I am doing this shit. You know, do I want to continue doing this? You know, it's the topics and I don't know. Just I've not been feeling great. And then this StreamYard, I've had more problems with all the technical crap. I mean, geez. How are you doing, man?
Oh, doing good. Doing really good. Just trying to work on music and getting, you know, daily life taken care of, you know. Really trying for something new rather than the ambient stuff, because I think I've like really played the ambient stuff into the ground. I've got 5 albums of ambient, 1 album of ambient plus vocals. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's time for something new. You know, something a little different. Hello?
Can't hear you.
Oh no.
Can't hear you.
Still can't hear me? Weird. I hope my internet's all tweaking out. Can you hear me now?
Hey, which one do you want me to play? Smoke and Mirrors Barely. You're really, really low, dude.
Smoke and mirrors. Yeah, I don't know how to compensate for that except just try to get right up to it and talk into it. I mean, can you hear me now? No? That's bad because I'm right up to the microphone.
I can hardly hear you. Should I play smoke and mirrors or whistleblower?
Yes. Go ahead, play whistleblower. Whistleblower.
Yeah.
Whistleblower works.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi, I can hear you now.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Man.
No worries.
Dude, my computer went crazy. I can't hear you at all.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Anyway, I'm going to pick this up next week. This is now. Anyway, this is bullshit. I'm trying to, I'm 39 minutes into this podcast, and nothing seems to be working. Nothing. I don't know.
I'm sorry,
why.
dude.
I don't know what's going on? Bad connection. What's that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, my microphone's on, my video's on, my volume's all the way up, and I can see my level in the level meter saying full. It's totally blasting. Well, it should be blasting. So, yeah, I don't know.
What are you on? Your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now because, well, it wouldn't let me in on my iPad.
Oh, that's why you're on your phone.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me in on my computer either. And then I got on my iPhone.
We'll have to figure this out.
Yeah. Well, what wanted a password, and what I did was it gave me my phone number to call me, and it gave me an old phone number that I don't even use anymore. And it's like, well, that's not going to help me, so I can't. If it dials up, the numbers it gives me wasn't even going to happen. So. Anyway, my friend.
Right. Well, it's titled Throwing in the Towel. And it's because I just, like I started to say, you know, who the hell wants to watch me to start with? Do I have really say of interest to anybody? I mean, I've been on this planet for 63 years, and each passing day, I feel like I know less. I started this podcast January 1st, and I wasn't ready. And at times, I feel like I'm still not ready. Lots of problems tonight. I mean, I've got a direct connection. Went out, bought the cord, you know, still I play videos like what happened. I got kicked out of my studio here. So hopefully I can get it together before next week, because next week is that techno poetry, that listeners party with David Velasquez. It's good stuff. The songs are like 6 minutes each or something like that. And there's 5 of them. And that's the whole show. It's going to center around playing it. This, hold on here. Let's do this. Hopefully it'll work.
Techno Poetry with David Shadow Velasquez and DJ Ollie Wisdom, a listener's party. Live and only here on Dolorem Vox, Wednesday, June 4th at 5 p.m. So wake the kids and wake the neighbors. Call the family and tell your friends. It's Techno Poetry on the Dolorem Vox podcast. Bing, bang, ba-boom.
Did you see that?
I did. That's cool.
Good. But anyway, like I was saying, I just, I don't know. I'm getting really down on doing this. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but like I said, I don't know, is there any interest? Is this something I really will continue? Starting a channel, starting a podcast, it's not easy. You're welcome to message me if you're having any issues. I've got more to learn. Definitely learning curve. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. And that's not on the technical side. It's setting up, interviews, things like that. And thanks for coming in tonight, Paul. I appreciate it. Maybe you'll pop in for the listener party. That'd be cool. Mm-hmm. And we could talk over the music, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm just going to end. It's hot as hell in here. And hopefully the air I'm sure we'll have air conditioning next week.
Hopefully.
I'm going to do a show, weeks. I've missed doing a show. It's nice having you there, Paul. It's nice to see you hanging out with me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're welcome to come anytime. And I want, more of your videos. If anybody wants to check out some of Paul's music or videos, the link is in the description down there below. And also a description to Uropatwin, my site. And eventually, Paul and I might have our music on the same site. But Yeah, that might be cool. But anyway, I came to do this show, and like I said, I was hoping my sister / co-host would have been here, Miss Lily, but she's not feeling good, so she might come next week. Next week is the listeners party, so basically just be listening to music. David Velasquez, it's great stuff. He's a great poet, and I think he'll be here too. So we'll listen to his tracks. There's, like I said, 5 tracks, 28 minutes of music, and then Dave's here. We can hang out and talk. He was telling me about doing the live shows and while he was doing this. It's very cool, very cool. I think enjoy the music, definitely. But anyway, it's been good to be here, regardless of all the bullshit that's happened tonight. Sorry for the language, children, but God, after all the years I've been doing this, my years in radio, on here, and it seems like it's against me. It does. It's just crazy. I better do this. I'm going to be interviewing
The Heavy Metal Shop, peddling evil since 1987, Salt Lake City, Utah. Online at heavymetalshop.com or call 801-467-7071. That's metal. That's the Heavy Metal Shop.
That's good. Well, hey, man, hopefully you'll come back next week, Paul. Hang out with us, man.
Yeah, I will.
I said, David will be here just playing his music. And I want to do a Misery Corp night where we do the same thing. Like hours worth of your music. So the whole show will just be us and your music, and we'll talk between tracks. So I've been wanting to do that. So that's an upcoming show, definitely. Because you're doing some great stuff, man. Paul is a great musician. You guys should go listen to his stuff. And go to miserycorp.com. I was over there last night, actually, checking it out. Very cool.
Cool.
And like I in the towel, being here tonight, even with the technical crap that went on, still feels pretty good. I enjoy doing this. And so I'll be back next week. I don't really know what else to say. Like throwing in the towel, I was coming on here to say it hasn't been easy. I've missed a few shows. I've done a lot of reruns. If you see a rerun, not having fun. Oh, that's not true. Actually, I had to run reruns because of technical issues. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get loaded on here. And tonight we've had some bad ones, and couldn't even sign in. Paul,
that was a pain.
At any time, you and I should connect just to make sure you can get on easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I thought you were able to just come in.
I was before.
Come in this studio without having to get a
Yeah, and it's
link.
like
I don't know what that's about. So there's some things I'm still learning about using this program now. Hi, buddy.
All right.
And to all you out there watching us, I think we got it. That's awesome. I checked the comments. Check real quick. Do we have any comments? No, I don't see any. Yeah, we got a few people watching. No comments. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. So just me, talking to you out there, wondering if this is even worth continuing doing. I really don't have much going for me in these days. I'm disabled. My health isn't great. I don't move around very much. This keeps my mind active. And I'm really glad Paul's here as support. I wanted him here just to be right there next to me because I need the support. And I'm willing to admit that, guys. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm here in next week, 5 o'clock for the listeners' party, techno poetry. It'll be great. And yeah, coming up, we're going to do a Misery Corp listeners' party. And we also hopefully will have a Razor interview. I don't know if that'll happen or when it'll happen. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end. I'll say goodnight and feel free to message me. So good night and see you next week. See if I can end this. Come on. Says it.